HoBNews! This week brought to you by Green and Black's organic hot chocolate drink.
That's expensive.
So you can hear him talking off camera, but I'm not going to reveal it because me and you viewers are going to play a game. Is Will wearing something different this week? No, he isn't. No, look,
Sorry,
there he is.
I didn't get the
Same
memo.
old clothes. I'm not going to play that game every week. I'm just going to spring it on you, so we'll see what happens.
Right.
Welcome, Will, to HoBNews.
Thank you, Jack.
We have got so much to talk about this week. I've just realised that I didn't have my preliminary chat before we started recording with Will, so I'm completely at your beck and call, Will.
Oh, no, we'll be quick.
Okay.
Yeah, so thank you, Jack, for that opportunity to share. Now, the first one, you can cut that out. The first one is lovely Archie and his mum, who came in just before we were starting filming.
Archie brought in a boatload of donations, and we said we'll put you on our HoBNews, and we'll make sure you're first, so you don't have to sit around and watch all the others. Archie goes to St Anne's Primary School in Bassett. Thank you very much, Archie. You are fantastic, and well done for coming in on such a cold day. I would have gone home and waited for a warmer day. Right, Will, I'm completely blind now because I knew that was happening. Number 2.
Shall we mention the Black Country Food Bank again, dropping off a load of donations for us, but also to help us supply Asher in Stoke, who support asylum seekers. So Richard will be down with his car to get some next week to get some rice and some pulses and so forth. So we're able to help through that. So thank you, everybody down there.
Black Country Food Bank for giving us coffee for the cafe.
Yes, thank you, Mike.
So we asked for money to keep the lights on. We asked for coffee to keep us on. Although I don't drink coffee, so.
Can I thank everybody at the Christchurch Centre in Stone? Lots and lots of really lovely people. What a lovely venue.
You had a wonderfully busy day on Wednesday, Will, didn't you? So we'll try and link these two together to speed it up, because if you do them one by one, we'll be here forever. There's so much to talk about. So Will was out and about on Wednesday and did a couple of meet and greets, pressing the flesh.
Well, I didn't get all the brief, so I turned up at the lovely Stafford Rotary at Tillington Manor.
That was the first one.
Tillington Manor Hotel, with the expectation of a cheque, which I did get, which is thank you. So thank you, Mr. Turner Senior, for that. What I didn't realise was I was invited to lunch. At the head table. So that was very nice. All Rotary people, so that was all jolly. So I had the opportunity of thanking them for the cheque.
So that was the Stafford Rotary who gave us a cheque. Thank you very much.
I then jumped in the car and went off to Christchurch in Stone. And again, I did this time know there was a bit of a talk, but what I didn't know, there was also a cheque with it, which was fantastic. So it was really nice to talk to some folk who perhaps wouldn't necessarily bump into our world, but were really encouraged in terms of what we do, and they want to collect things, ask specifically what to collect, so I mentioned some toiletries, so that was absolutely fantastic.
Will's favourite thing, network, not fretwork.
Yeah. There's a couple of other things that happened. Jack tipped me off for mentioning something that hasn't actually happened, but it's started now.
We have a boat, I'm going to jump in here because Will's going to repeat himself, boatload of people doing CSR days over the next few weeks. So once we've accumulated lots of pictures, we might put up the people that came in last week, so there's a picture of the first team, but as they go through, we'll mention them and say a big thank you to Sally Ann for organising it all. It was great on Monday. They were all down here at the cafe, and then next Monday, so tomorrow when this goes up, some will be in the cafe, some will be up at the unit. It's going to be a fantastic few weeks. I think it's throughout the whole month of February.
Yes, which is brilliant, isn't it?
Brilliant. Thank you, because like we said last week on the winter campaign, we've got so many donations to sort through, so you really are fantastic help. Thank you very much.
A couple of other things. The family of David Lester Williams, who did a collection at the funeral a couple of weeks ago. So thank you for that. We got a share of that collection. It's just a very nice thing. I just wanted to say thank you for that. Could I also say thank you to the Wrekin Housing Group, who provide the coffee facilities at Northfields Centre. They're talking to us about providing us with milk.
Yes, that's a great story.
Great story. So I think they met you or spoke to you on the...
They bumped into me just before Christmas last year, I think, and said, what do you need? And I said, the only thing we really spend a lot of money on a regular basis is fresh milk. That still applies if anybody's watching this and thinks, I've got a load of fresh milk. So, they said, great, we'll get together and tell everybody that that's something that can be really helpful. Again, like Will always says, the really narrow specific things can sometimes make the biggest difference. So just having a lot of milk in the cafe here, because we go through a lot of milk. So yeah, just having that is absolutely fantastic, will make a real difference. So yes, thank you to the Wrekin Housing Trust.
The other quick thank you was for the Pay As You Feel that we did with Church Lane. We provided all their bread for their post Church at 11 event on Sunday. Church Lane have a lunch, all are welcome, and they usually have a meal made up by Tracy, and there's always a bread selection on offer. Instead of buying bread, if we've got it, they donated it, and they very kindly pay as they felt, which was obviously they like the bread.
Which is what we do a lot of the times every day here when we have stuff left over, because we know we'll get new stuff for the next day in the morning. We say if anybody wants it, you're more than welcome to come and grab it after we've given everything out. And often we get a lot of bread from Marks and Spencer's on a Friday morning, so that was great for them to be able to use that. There's so much going on at the moment. Will's flirting with a poster there for the CA.
I just wanted to say thank you to Karen. Bless her. Karen comes in on Thursdays to the CAB.
Well, she's meant to be here. Karen comes from the CA, times? And she's meant to be here from 11 till 3. I often get back into the cafe after running around all day on a Thursday at about 5:30, just before closing.
She's still here.
Karen is still here. I actually told her off this week and said, go home.
So thank you, Karen, because seriously, you're making a massive difference. And we've got an exciting sort of a development on from that. I'm just giving a little trail, which you'll hear about probably in the HoBNews actually over the next couple of weeks. So
fantastic. If we haven't mentioned you this week, we apologise. There has been so much going on, as I've said about 10 times this week already. But yeah, everything means so much to us, and just having people come to us and say, here is this, trusting us with their donations is absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much, Will.
That's all right, Jack.
For joining me.
I'll try and remember to wear something different so you can catch me out.
Says that every week. Thank you very much for watching. As ever, if you want to know about more of the in-depth stuff, why we do what we do, how we do it, and some more difficult topics we face on a regular basis at Housebread, check out the winter campaign videos. They go up on Wednesdays at 6. But until then, thank you very much once more for watching. We will see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hi, Dad.
Oh.